for February, the swing crawl, knee crawl workout, just using the rings to move laterally. You can have them much higher, or you can have them with a bit of a swing and lengthened a little bit lower like this. So you swing a little bit more, makes it a bit more fun, but you're just pulling from side to side, just conditioning that hang. You can do it with the feet on the ground if you're not quite up to this, and just working from there, really trying to get that nice stretch and strengthen through the shoulder girdle, keeping it nice and tight. You can do it on the bar as well. When you're on the bar, one hand kind of lets go, which is quite fun. And then you can work towards moving across the bar left and right as well, but this is quite nice just to strengthen that grip and the connective tissues through the shoulder. Really try and make sure the ribs aren't flaring, keeping them in. Really get that nice lat stretch, which will help to that nice overhead position at the same time. For the crawl, a little bit different than the face down crawl variations, but just really good for the spine. So just doing the inchworm one to really get that control from the cranium here, and there's a wave that goes through to the sacrum, then you lift it up. So you can move that way. You can do it full body weight, like that, or you keep the feet down. You might have them out straight, and a good way to measure it is to go all the way till your heels are into the butt, and then you come all the way back out. So really using the shoulder blades and then the rhythmic waves through the spine. For the sissy squat, if you're struggling with it, just stay a bit more upright and break at the hip. So you might go deeper, just doing one super slow controlled rep. It is a lot of shear on the knees, so don't rush it. Making it harder is obviously to keep the front of the hips open, the core tight, and then coming down with that. So you're trying to get those kneecaps to the floor, and then squeeze and press back up. If you lean further back, it's going to be a lot harder, but you want to be super safe with that. If you've got any knee problems, just do the easier version, get a bit more volume in it. Don't go too intense on it, there's no need. You want to keep your knees healthy and progress those positions over time. The hamstring work is just a straight leg, straight back hamstring exercise. Pretty simple. You can use a weight like a straight leg deadlift. What I'm recommending people do is strengthen that overhead position. So as they bend forward, you get a hamstring stretch, a lat stretch, and a trap shoulder. Go to really try and strengthen that overhead position for a nice pike handstand. So working those 30 seconds each for 3 rounds is quite nice. But again, it's a core thing at the end, so you don't want to go too intense with it. You could turn it into more of a movement session, because it's kind of in between. I like to use it just more for core, so it's not too high intensity, but just more to just keep those movements healthy, so that my body is quite adaptable and its spine's healthy with those crawls, the ones on the back, the arms are healthy with the swinging movement, and then I keep the quads and the hamstrings quite healthy with those more extreme positions. So get into it. If you want some feedback, send me through a video, and I'll get back to you. Cheers.